Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepio.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels go quietly there. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Kochanowicz, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. To second for one, and it's over his head. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now fly ball to right center. Adele going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Hit in the air, right field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove, and that is that. One left for Tampa. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all three. I'll tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The wind and the pitch. That's way outside, and it's 1-1. Ward with a homer in his last game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Kochanowicz back to work. Aranda with 4 runs batted in his last game. That one outside. Ball 2.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
And now it's even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kochanowicz ready to fire now.
Yep.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fast.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's in there. And it's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's Jansen to hit, trying to get the Rays on the board. There's the strike. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to the skipper.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
3-2 now.
Full count.
That's to third, Caminero. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Joe Adell. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That's out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Angels nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now here is Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
2-0 to count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And now 3-2.
Full count.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Yandy Diaz now 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Runner on the goal. Slice the other way and foul. Here's your 1. On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 1 and the back now in Tampa Bay. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Schanuel. Swinging a foul straight back. Yo 1. Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rays 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the inning, now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Aranda batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one high in the air to left center. Ward sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. That clips the corner. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. That one is upstairs. Aranda leads off first with one away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cameron Meisner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Outside corner. Got him looking. One run in the inning, but they leave two. We're headed to the fifth. New inning getting started. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Pepio back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. It's a bomb. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Luis Rengifo will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's going to be Joe Adell. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And ball one.
1-1.
And strike two. Still only one out here in the inning. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Ball. One strike.
Just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball two.
And a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Two-run shot for the Angels this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Quite a pitch. Pitchers duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First offering and it just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To third. Slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner on the go.
1-0.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Just a slow ground ball this time. Down the line, and it's foul. And that one fouled off. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Stevenson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes
And we're back, all set for the top of the sixth. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Low. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
Well, he threw that
One
fastball
strike.
right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him. But it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder. And I'm sure he wants that one back. But for now, you just got to get ready for the next one. Make a play.
Halotv in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That one hit to right. Low has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He is struck out and he is walked. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2. 2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We go to the back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one ripped right center field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead. And at this
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a
manager out of the dugout now. The new pitcher in the game, Chase Silson.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Lau leads off second with nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Meisner up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Adele makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And that one cutting but missing down low.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Adele on the run. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. In there. He scores. And they're up by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Just missed. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. And there's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Runner at second. 2 down. Got him swinging. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly. So digging in, Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Out to short, Kim. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Yandy. Yeah.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Towards first, Shanuel takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And now it's Brandon Lau. That clips a corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 5 and the Angels 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger. Joe Adell now at the plate.
Garrett Clevenger.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 1 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses the sweeper. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Uceta getting cranked up as well. And the lefty with the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still 0-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. And welcome. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
47. Victor Gonzalez.
And they'll do it again. Gonzalez delivers. On the ground. Moncada gets it to first. Out. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Foul ball. Gonzalez deals. Headed towards the corner. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. just
ball.
missed. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Foul ball there.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 29.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fairbanks is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Slider right there.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. And that's outside. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Soler. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Swings through that one.
So hard to touch.
1 ball, 1
Being
strike.
at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The Angels down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they and SB dunks. They will push till they